As many were getting ready for the Yom Kippur fast on Friday, the Israeli police were called to this Muslim cemetery in Jaffa that sits over the Mediterranean. Police found racist graffiti spray-painted on a number of Muslim graves. This one reads, "Death to the Arabs," even after attempts to clean it. Just days after taking into custody an Israeli suspected of burning down a mosque in the north, police had to face another attack on a site holy to Muslims. Headstones were smashed, others were desecrated with huge red X marks. Graves in a nearby Christian cemetery were also vandalized, 25 in all. Local resident Ibrahim called the attackers godless. The phrase price tag was left behind. It's become a kind of signature for attacks carried out by Jewish extremists in the West Bank against Palestinians. But police also found slogans targeting the Maccabi Haifa Sports Club and Russians, raising suspicions that hooligans may have been behind this attack. On Saturday, police suspect a reprisal attack was carried out on the synagogue in Jaffa. It's believed a Molotov cocktail was thrown at the roof. To diffuse tensions, Tel Aviv's mayor Ron Huldai held a press conference on Sunday with Jaffa's Christian and Muslim leaders. He said he was ashamed and embarrassed by the vandalism at the cemetery, and he publicly apologized to the Muslim and Christian communities. He promised the perpetrators would be caught and punished. Sheikh Suleiman Saweta said Israel must protect and respect the holy sites of all religions, but he insisted the attack would not disturb the coexistence of Jews and Arabs in the mixed neighborhood of Jaffa. The sheikh told us after the press conference that he believed the vandals were trying to send a message to Arabs that they don't belong in Jaffa, which he said is an unacceptable message. He also condemned the reprisal attack on the synagogue. At his weekly press conference here in Jerusalem, Prime Minister Netanyahu said Israel will not tolerate acts of vandalism against religious sites, be they Muslim, Christian, or Jewish. Peaceful coexistence, he said, is paramount. The culprits, he promised, would be found and persecuted by the full extent of the law. Israel's President Shimon Peres said the acts of vandalism go against everything the Jewish people stand for as a country and as a democracy. The police are continuing to investigate the Jaffa attacks. At the synagogue, investigators searched for clues and documented the damage. Another team was on site at the cemetery. It's unlikely the attacks will divide locals. Jewish and Arab residents held a rally together to condemn the violence.
There are Michiganers in every faith. There are crazy people in every faith. There are violent people in every faith. And that's what happened. People think the solution to their problem is being violent. This is a mistake. But we don't seem to be able to learn it. It's a mistake. That solves nothing.
This Israeli Arab restaurant owner, Abu Lafia, says the neighborhood won't let 2 or 3 extremists on either side ruin good relations in Jaffa. This Jewish kiosk owner says he's not worried about any more violence.
And we don't afraid from what's going to come to be. We're pretty sure that we steady and we can make through this, and there is no reason to be afraid, really.
Jordana Miller, JN1 News, Tel Aviv.